Next game review is going to be City Fighter, which was one of the Mastertronic's earliest releases back in 1984, so let's get it loaded. So as the game is loading, as usual, let's take a look at the packaging. And I like the cover art on this one, nice sci-fi painting. It's early release as mentioned, 1984, so obviously it's going to be in the grid packaging. And on the back we've just got some basic loading instructions. And inside we've got the usual aim of the game. The world is being devastated by a major alien attack. How many times has that happened? As an Earth defence gunner you have been committed to the defence of central London. Not really sure it deserves it, to be honest, but there you go. So you've got some keys, joysticks are supported as well, and then on the inside we've got the now commonly seen foreign language instructions. In the meantime, the loading screen's come up and it's alright looking. It's a bit confusing actually. I'm not really sure what that big green blob's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be a spaceship, and there are some indications that it is London that you're protecting there. There's a rough approximation of Tower Bridge, and I think that's supposed to be Nelson's Column there. So yeah, we're protecting London against alien invasion. Here's a title screen of City Fighter, which looks to have been licensed to Mastertronic from a company called Microclassic. It's got a high score table. There's no music in the game at all, as you'll soon find out. Certainly not on the title screen. You have to press S to start, which is a bit unusual, rather than just pressing a fire button, and then you have to specify which control method you're using. So here we go. So I think you could only describe this as an artist's impression of London, with every landmark right next to each other, from Tower Bridge to Big Ben and so on, Houses of Parliament, Telecom Tower there. So the idea is you've got to shoot the aliens, unsurprisingly. You can only move the turret so far across the screen. I suppose it's sort of a cross between Missile Command and Space Invaders, really. The UFOs are quite cute, hovering around and making a UFO type noise. And sometimes when you hit them they crash into the city, which doesn't seem ideal. That big brown blob that was coming across the screen basically kills you dead, so you have to avoid them whenever they do fly out the screen towards you. As you can tell, the sound effects are pretty basic. So when you complete the level you get a bonus, and you have to wait a bit, and the siren goes off again. Notice you can't actually go beyond the edges of the city. So now there's some more dangerous looking aliens ripping off X-Wing fighters a bit there. So I can't actually get any further across there to shoot those things. Any more for any more? There we go. Take that. It's pretty straightforward stuff, as you can see. It's purely just a high score challenge, as most of these early Mastertronic games were. How long can you last before you get killed? Not quite sure why the aliens flash red sometimes. It doesn't seem to make any big difference. There's just this one. Get out of the way quick. Okay, so another level completed. And my score's racking up nicely. And I'm waiting a bit. So in summary, that's the game. can't really say I'd have been too happy to have paid £1.99 for this. It's got limited amount of appeal. There's not really much variety to the gameplay or even what's attacking you, apart from some are a bit more colourful. The sounds are pretty naff. The graphics are alright, but there's really just not much to it. So, oh, the big blob's got me, and there's this nice effect to show that you've failed and London's been destroyed. Game over, as it says there, and that pretty much wraps that one up.